Let me ask you something. Have you ever started something feeling unstoppable? New routine, new goal, new "this time I'm serious" energy. And then, 3 days later, you're tired, bored, scrolling. And you're like, what's wrong with me? Here's the scary part. It's not laziness. It's not lack of discipline. There's a silent mistake almost everyone makes at the beginning, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. This happens with studying, gym, content creation, learning a skill, even self-improvement itself. You start motivated, you plan everything, you feel powerful. Then motivation just evaporates. And nobody talks about why. Not because it's complex, but because it's uncomfortable. Because this mistake makes you feel called out. So stay with me, because if you've quit more than you've finished, this is probably it. I used to do this all the time. I'd wake up one random night and think, enough, I'm changing my life. Next day, perfect schedule, cold shower, study plan, workout. Day 2, still okay. Day 3, my brain starts negotiating. Maybe later. Let's just rest today. You deserve a break. And by day 5, I'm back to square one, feeling guilty, confused, and disappointed in myself. Here's what I didn't realize back then. The silent reason you lose motivation after starting anything is this. You expect motivation to stay high after the beginning. That's the mistake. You subconsciously believe motivation is supposed to carry you. But motivation is not fuel. It's a spark. It shows up at the start, then disappears on purpose. And when it leaves, most people think something went wrong. Nothing went wrong. This is where the real game begins. Here's the truth nobody tells beginners. The beginning feels good because it's fantasy. You're imagining the results, the glow-up, the confidence, the future you. But once you actually start doing the work, studying when it's boring, working out when results aren't visible, practicing when you still suck, your brain stops giving dopamine and your mind says, "This doesn't feel like I thought it would." So you quit. Not because you're weak, but because you were never taught this phase exists. But here's where things flip. Because once you stop chasing motivation, you unlock something way more powerful. Let me show you how. Step 1. Expect the dip. Literally tell yourself this. Motivation will drop in 3 to 7 days, and that's normal. When it happens, you don't panic. You don't question yourself. You don't spiral. You say, "Oh, this part." That alone keeps you ahead of 90% of people. Step 2. Shrink the task when motivation dies. When motivation is high, we go extreme. When it's gone, we do nothing. Instead, lower the bar. Can't study for 2 hours? Study for 10 minutes. Can't hit the full workout? Do 10 push-ups. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're trying to stay in motion. Step 3. Stop asking, "How do I feel?" Ask, "What would a disciplined version of me do for 5 minutes?" That's it. Not forever, not your whole life, just 5 minutes. Discipline isn't intensity, it's consistency during boring days. That's where identity is built. Listen, if you've started and quit a lot, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you keep leaving right before things get real, right before confidence forms, right before self-trust grows. And that's actually good news. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Pick one thing you've been avoiding restarting. Just one. Do it for 5 minutes, even if it feels pointless. Even if motivation is 0. Then stop. You're not trying to change your life in a day. You're proving to yourself, I don't quit when it gets boring. That's how real motivation is built. If this hit you, like really hit, drop a comment saying, I'm staying. Let's level up together.